So I had forgotten that I had not done an upload today, and today's our final day of classes. Okay, you will be having finals, for your other classes because we finished our finals and all my grades are up. So so please forgive me. I completely forgot because I'm dealing with all my laters, and I honestly. And it's not a diss to them, but they drain me so much because I always conclude my semester, even though it's an exceptional semester, I always conclude my term by fighting and arguing and going back and forth and checking out the grades and this and that of my laters because they take up so much time because they're late. Right, so for those of you who took care of your stuff, and I had people that had legitimate, really bad stuff happen to them during the course of the term, and they got all their stuff in. They were very proper. I gave them time, and they got it in spite of them being in the hospital and having very sick, ill people, not only with COVID, but they got their stuff together. So I want to commend everybody that got got their stuff in on time, and the people that I allowed to get your work in a for whatever reason because you're going through a hard time. I want to thank you. For the laters that just drain me, I guess there's nothing to say, but I want to say that I do this because I do this for the love of my students. As you all know, I'm semi-retired, right? And I have a couple of businesses. So, I do this because I love doing this, and I do this because I want you to succeed and I want you to do well. And there's reasons why I manage the classes that I manage the way I do, and there's reasons for that. But mostly, and most importantly, it's to help you out in the long run. So I hate being taken for granted, but I don't want to focus on that because it's not even 1% of my whole population of my 300 students. So I want to thank you all for joining me every morning, right, and daily attendance. And I will tell you that it is so rewarding, and that's part of the reason that I'm teaching. It is so rewarding for me to, see your comments, and for us to have really bonded and created a community. Through YouTube, and even though I can't verbally hear you, right, I can see, because it's all writing basically in communication, I could see, your collaboration. So I thank you, and I always looked forward to it. And you were all very much inspiring. Sometimes I would have really bad days, and just to see your comments were very inspirational to me and very rewarding. And it would, put focus back on why I am teaching. And I'm teaching because of my students, because there's nothing in this world ever, and you're going to feel this when you go into your careers. There is nothing in this world that will give you, and no money in this world that can pay you the satisfaction that you feel when you help someone, and when you know that you have done your job appropriately, and that that the people on the other end, in my case education, that are fully open to receiving and learning and doing the work. So I highly commend you for everyone that did it, and you all will be exceptionally successful. And know that you just have to have discipline, determination, and consistency, and you'll get through anything, no matter how smart or how non-smart you are, because you can learn anything that you wish as long as you put in time, energy, effort, and all the other three that I mentioned. So I apologize for uploading so late. I completely forgot, but I said I need to say goodbye. So today's our last day of class. I bid you peace and light, and I wish you nothing but the best, and I know that you will excel in your life and your new profession, and I hope that you do exceptionally well in your other classes, okay? And as I have always said to all my students, it is an honor to have been your teacher, and I, on this end, have fulfilled my sacred contract. And I hope that I in some way encouraged you and and touched you to forever move forward and to forever be the best that you can be. And I hope that you have been inspired in being in this class to be the best that you can be, and be all that you can be, and enjoy life, and know that you are so much more than what you were when you first came to my class. Namaste, love and light, much love, ciao.